welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you guys on whatever comes out. So we're going to do a reading with my tea leaf deck and my energy oracle deck. We're going to see whatever comes out. So it could be love, life, career. There's all sorts of cards in here. And then in this one, there's all sorts of cards in here as well. All the way from Aries to Pisces. Timestamps are going to be in the description. I'm not going to put them in the comments anymore, so look in the description for those. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to get started with Aries. Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you for whatever comes out. So this could be about your love life, about money, about anything to do in your life. So I'm going to be using my tea leaf deck and my energy oracle deck for you guys. Today is Veterans Day when I'm recording this, so I hope if I have any veterans, happy Veterans Day. Okay. Let's get started. For Aries spirit, show me what Aries can expect for the near future in their life for the next 30 days. What is coming for Aries? Someone is working against you or behind your back. Didn't this come out in your last month's reading? We have unsuccessful plans. We have mice, discord among family or friends. We have key, successful outcome to your problems. And on the bottom, we have vacation. So you could be going on a vacation, Aries. Let's see. I'm going to clarify. Oh, and then I'm going to get two of these as well. Let's get two of these cards for you. Tell me what Aries can expect for the next 30 days. Any advice, Spirit, or... Okay. So we have 5th Chakra Archangel Gabriel in the reverse. And I'm going to do one more. We have the Temple Path, number 12. So I'll read those later. We'll clarify them if needed. So let's see. For Aries, Spirit. Tell me about this rat. What is this? Someone working against Aries or behind their back? What is rat here for? Some sort of unfinished business you have with someone. Maybe around something that was a missed opportunity. It seems like it's something to do with in the past though, Aries. Maybe in a family dynamic or something that you were building or putting a lot of work in for quite a long time. It seems like here, like someone is intervening or working against your back in some way. Yeah, it seems like a family dynamic or something to do with like a family, or somebody feels unsupported in a family, or it's almost like you're in this like, can you tell me who is working against Aries? Who is this working against Aries? The Death card could be a Scorpio, but I feel like it's changing, like whatever this is, like because we have the World reversed. And then we have, oh my goodness, look at this. 7, 7. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. We have the World, and then we have the Death. It's some sort of change here. So it's almost like you're leaving and ending for the 10 of Pentacles because something is left unsaid, or something happened here in the past where something was, you know, something ended, some sort of opportunity ended. But it's almost like now we're going to get the 10 of Pentacles because there's some sort of change or ending or transformation. I don't feel like it's an ending. I feel like there's some sort of change or transformation that's taking place here where, you know, the unfinished business or something like that is going away, is almost what it seems like to me. Like the unfinished business, like we're no longer stuck. Show me unsuccessful plans. What are these plans that are unsuccessful for Aries? I'd be careful of your ego sort of standing in the way of something that it is that you want, or some sort of toxicities, or even like codependencies when it comes to like being single. That's what I just got. Like, it's almost like Aries, if you've been single for a really long time and you're almost like in this energy of like, I'm better on my own, you know, like, I don't know why I'm getting this, but it's almost like, don't be in your ego. Like, see where something could go. Like, yeah, being this Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy, pre-Emperor energy is amazing, right? But it's like, don't let like toxicities or addictions or something like that, like, get caught up. Like, that's literally what I'm getting with that Nine of Pentacles and that Devil there. It's almost this energy, Aries, where you're like, I don't need anyone. Like, oh, you want to give me the Ten of Pentacles? I don't need attention from you. I don't need anything. I'm the Nine of Pentacles. Like, I have everything I need on my own. But it's almost like in this energy of the Devil, though, it's almost like this energy of like, feeling and feel like, I don't know, like feeling like you, like what you don't realize is maybe you're a little unhealed in some avenue. I mean, I do that. I do that all the time. I'm like, like, oh yeah, I'm ready for, you know, uh, this journey. And then I go down this path, and then I'm like, oh, like, I'm realizing so many things that I didn't know about myself, and that's what I'm sort of getting is sort of someone is bringing out a version of you that you thought you healed from. So I'd be cautious of that. All right, let's clarify this mice card. Mice. Why is this here for Aries? Discord among friends or family? Why is there some sort of discord? I feel like there's some sort of fear here. That's what I'm picking up on, Aries. I feel like there's some sort of fear here that might cause some sort of disagreement between you and another. But I wouldn't be too hard on this person because it seems like this person wants to come out of the cold in some way. They want to, even maybe like an unblocking. There's something going on there. With that Fool reverse, their Magician reverse, like this is somebody who doubts themselves a lot when it comes to you and what the two of you can have, what the two of you could create. It seems like maybe this person has been struggling with financial issues for quite a long time, whoever this friend or family member is, and it's almost now like they're like afraid to invest in something else because they're like, oh, I don't know if I have what it takes for Aries or whatever. That's sort of what I'm getting. Then we have key, successful outcome to your problems. Why is this here? Why is this here for Aries? Successful outcome to their problems. Temperance, something's going to be balanced out. Something in divine timing as well. There could be peace, harmony. Oh. Why this Knight of Wands reversed? Six of Cups. It's almost like something that somebody did in the past that was really reckless or something like that. It's almost like this person had some sort of like, it's something that they were investing in for a really long time, and now they're sort of like, or they were sort of in this like waiting, and it feels like it was with someone else. That's what I'm getting. I don't know why this feels like a relationship situation to me. at all because I don't even really have many cups. I have a lot to do with like pentacle energy, so you know, health, time, and money. This could definitely be about work, Aries. You could have some sort of successful outcome when it comes to work. It could be something that you were invested in for a very long time. And you were sort of waiting on something and you took some sort of impulsive action in the past, but I feel like something here is now balancing out. And I don't really think you even see it coming with that moon there. Now let's clarify these. First, I think I'm going to read them for you guys. 13-9. So this is actually in the reversed. So we're going to read it in the reverse. This card reversed often indicates significant blocks in the throat center. Okay. You can see it, right? Okay. Something in your history may have caused you to shut down, but it's important now to break through that unhealthy pattern. Or you may currently be in a situation where the free sharing of your ideas, opinions, or feelings is being thwarted. In addition to the fear of self-expression, this card reverse could indicate physical throat problems, as the chakra cards reverse may signal difficulties in that area of the body. The physical trouble may be connected to the blocked energy in that chakra, so it's all the more important to work on on clearing the energy in the center involved. To clear the throat chakra, call upon Gabriel and meditate on his power blasting through any blocks. See your throat center spinning in a beautiful blue light. Muster up the courage to speak your truth to yourself and to those around you. It's time to let go of any old fear of confrontation and stand up for yourself from now on. Oh, I like that. And that sort of goes in with what I was seeing in the cards here. If you see, how there's this fear here with this discord. So it's almost like there's some sort of fear, and it must have to do with family or friends. And I'm wondering now if this is you, Aries. And then we have the Temple Path, which is 12. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple and a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card, Upright, is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. Oh, it reminds me of like angel number 222. You might be seeing angel number 222. Like that sort of talks about what this is reminding me of. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members and friends, angels, and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways. And connecting with spirit and your higher self, you have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. Oh, I like it, Aries. I think it's really beautiful. I think this is a really beautiful reading. And then you have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So definitely like staying connected to your higher self and, you know, shutting out the outside world to, you know, and maybe you're going to be taking a vacation here soon. That might be fun. And then you have happiness and well-being at the bottom of that with the sun. Happiest card in the deck. That's what I have for you though, Aries. I hope it resonated in some way. I know that these don't seem to be your guys' favorite readings or something. I don't always get the most views on this. But I really love these decks. So I hope, you know, some of you that aren't really always looking for love or something like that, you can get something from this. So I'm gonna move on now. Let me go let in my dog. He's barking. Let's see. Next, I'm going to do Taurus. Go lay down, Orsi. Go lay down. Hi, Taurus. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a reading today for you for whatever comes out. So let's get started. I just have to pick up all these cards. Sorry, usually I do that, but I didn't this time. So this doesn't necessarily have to do with love. Love cards could come out, but it could be about money, finances, just your life, your spiritual growth, your spiritual journey, whatever you're into. All right, let's see. So for Taurus, okay, tell me what Taurus, what's Sporus? What can Taurus expect in the near future? Next 30 days or so for their life. What is coming? Okay. Love, deep affection, and caring. So we like that, Taurus. So somebody really loves you and you really love someone. I feel like that's very, oh my goodness, and wealth. Okay, so money coming in. We love that. Feeling down or feeling tied down or frustrated. So you could feel a little stuck in something and muddled, unclear thinking. The bottom of the deck, we have someone is behaving stupidly with the turkey. Very fitting for Thanksgiving. Very fitting with the turkey there. All right, let's clear. Oh, let's get a few of these as well. What do you want Taurus to know for the next 30 days in their life? Okay. I'm going to do single cards only, please, Spirit, for Taurus. The Taurus is watching this. We have patience. Okay, so something here you need to be patient about. And third chakra, Archangel Shamuel. Okay. I'll read those at the end, especially the chakra ones. I don't know all my chakras, but this deck really does help. It looks like the chakra is down here in the stomach. Maybe it's here, maybe, I don't know. See, we'll just see. Shamuel, let's see. What is 37? I just want to know so we can sort of set the tone. Emotion of desire and your life force energy. Okay. Revolve around this. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. It indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. It's a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. This gives me like the Ace of Wands. Then obviously patience. You guys know what patience is. Okay, let's see. Why is heart here for Taurus? Why is heart here? Okay, the Emperor reversed. The Emperor reversed and the Two of Wands. So, one more. Oh, and we have the Empress reversed and the Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so we have the Emperor and the Empress showing up, but you both are in the reverse here. King of Pentacles at the bottom, Five of Swords. So I feel like there is the connection here. Seems like the Emperor is ready to take things, move things forward. They, making plans with the feminine or something like that. But then we have the Empress here. She seems a little... This is giving me like runner and chaser, right? Because like when the Empress is in the reverse, she gives too much of herself, and that could definitely be why she has the Two of Pentacles reversed next to her as well. I feel like she feels chaotic. She feels like her life isn't balanced right now. And we have the Emperor. When I see the Emperor reversed, it's somebody who, it's a masculine who is like heavily in their ego. They're not giving really. They're more in their feminine energy. It's like the opposite, right? So it's like they're sort of like, the Emperor is sort of in this pretending, you know? It doesn't always have to be as serious as well as like tarot is, right? So the Emperor reverse can just be somebody who is just not um stepping up the way that they should. And the Empress reverse can be somebody who's just giving too much because she doesn't understand what her worth is yet, you know? So I definitely think that there's mutual love here. I'm not saying that. What do you want Taurus to know about this Emperor and Empress dynamic? Yeah, the Knight of Wands reversed. I mean, I feel like it's an energy here where, like, you know, this person could be very in and out in your life. I don't feel like they're there to stay. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It could be a very erratic energy as well. With that Knight of Wands, it could be like this could, like the Knight of Wands is like a one night stand energy. So I don't know what that means to you, Taurus. I feel like what you want is this 10 of Pentacles. What you're trying to get is this 10 of Pentacles, but I don't know if you're going to get it with this Emperor reverse, Empress reverse situation. Knight of Wands reverse. There could be a third party as well. Here's somebody, you know, an Emperor reversed or an Empress reversed and a Knight of Wands is trying to offer you something. That could be that as well. Not my favorite, Taurus. Tell me about wealth. Judgment. You're making some sort of higher level decision here. Okay, now the Lovers. Strength reversed. I think this is some sort of like third party situation. I feel like you have like the Lovers, like a really deep connection with this King of Cups. And there's some sort of, this has something to do with wealth. This has something to do with money, Taurus. I don't know if this person is giving you money or something like that, or... But there's some sort of reconciliation or some level of forgiveness here and some sort of deep spiritual connection that you have with someone. And you're sort of like letting your guards down and you are letting this person in. That's what I'm doing with that. I don't know what it has to do with money. That could be something completely different, but that's what I got there. Tell me about yoke. Why is Taurus frustrated? Probably because you're trying to manifest this 10 of Pentacles. But I feel like you're successfully doing it. There's that Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. I feel like the energy's there, Taurus. I feel like something's coming in. And it's weird that you're feeling down or tired or frustrated or something like that. Because I feel like you're about to get this 10 of Pentacles. Everything that you've ever wanted. But it could be a long time coming, right? It could have been something that you've really been putting forth effort toward for a very long time. Tell me about this muddled, unclear thinking. That's really interesting that this Turkey came out, because that's exactly what this King or Knight of Wands reverse gives me, is Turkey. So beware of that. There could be some sort of Turkey in a love situation or something like that. Muddled or unclear thinking. Well, if there was any type of muddled or unclear thinking with that Seven of Cups reversed there, you are no longer in it. So I love that. I love this reading, Taurus. It was a little rocky in the beginning, but I really like this reading. Seems like at the beginning of the month, you could have maybe somebody come toward you in a very erratic way. They might be behaving stupidly. But then it's almost like something comes in and it seems like it has something to do with wealth at the same time. Some sort of money or something that you felt was owed to you for a very long time is coming in. You could feel a little down or frustrated toward the middle and feel like, you know, am I seeing this clearly? You're seeing this clearly. Like something here. I don't know what this is about. If this is about love, career, life in general, I don't know. It does have something to do with like getting your mojo back or getting your power back, where you were like, where you felt like you just were like down, right? Or you were just like, do you ever have those like periods of time in your life where you just feel like you're just in quicksand, or have you guys ever tried to walk in the ocean? Like it takes forever and you feel like, oh my goodness, like if I could just get on the land, which you're obviously on land in the ocean, but you know what I'm saying? Like if I could just get back on the sand, I could like walk so much faster. I wouldn't keep getting hit by waves. I wouldn't keep, you know, trying to dodge, you know, what are those prickly things at the bottom? Like, I don't know, a starfish or a jellyfish or something. Like I wouldn't have to, you know what I'm saying? That's almost what it feels like. And then something just comes out of the blue and you're like, whoa. And it almost makes you like get in this like strength reverse energy where you're like, do I deserve this? Is this for me? Like what? The lovers and the judgments there. It's almost like this is like a higher self connection. That's what I have for you though. I'm not going to read these. I feel like with patience, something about, you know, I already read you 37. 16 is just, I know that one by heart. It's really just about patience there. So I feel like you have to have patience because I think something is coming in that's about to change your life. And it's so interesting too because we have cornucopia at the bottom of the deck. And that's about everything that you'd ever want. So, I like it, Taurus. I really do. That's what I have for you though, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Okay, now we're going to move on to Gemini. I have to check my phone really quick though. Sorry. Okay. Oh. Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you on whatever comes out. So career, life, love. Let's get into it. Could have some sort of misunderstanding that wanted to come out for some reason. Okay, spirits, angels, guides, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. Tell me what Gemini can expect for the next 30 days. What's coming in their life? What can Gemini expect? Okay, we have increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. We have time to get out of a situation. Okay, with pale there. We have work, achievement, success. Okay, so it seems like you've been working hard at something and you might get success soon. And then we have teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. We also have you need to defend yourself with shield there. All right, let's get a few of these as well for Gemini. What do you want Gemini to know for the next 30 days? What can they be aware of? The garden and the gate, number 30. An angel of balance. Okay, I like it. We'll read them after. Put them over to the side for now. You could be healing at this point right now. All right, let's clarify this. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals for Gemini. Well, Gemini, it seems like you need to stand up for yourself. You need to maintain something that you've already put a lot of effort into. Yeah, it's something about like I know that the Six of Cups reversed doesn't talk about bad reputation actually. It talks about, you know, things from the past that you can't seem to you know, it's like a grudge. But I don't know why, but I got like bad reputation. I don't know why I'm getting you have to like defend yourself or defend your name. I don't know why I'm getting that, Gemini, but maybe that's something that might pop up or something like that for you. With the Seven of Wands, the Six of Cups reversed, and the King of Cups, I feel like your heart is in something. You're very emotionally in something. And I feel like Spirit is here telling you that you need to increase your efforts. And I feel like it has to do with something that happened in the past with that Six of Cups reverse. And it's not necessarily the best memory. It could be something that I'm really getting this strong inkling of like, defending your name or something. Like maybe somebody has the wrong information or something like that. That's sort of what I'm getting. And I feel like it has something to do with like a relationship or whatever this is. How do I mute my text messages? Because these people need to not blow me up. Okay. Let's see. Time to get out of a situation for Gemini. What situation do they need to get out of? What is this? The King of Swords. Okay, so that's interesting. You're going from the King of Cups to the King of Swords. So very much, you know, in your emotions, in love, to then single and logical. Wow. There's a lot of court cards out here. I feel like these two are you, though. I don't know why I'm getting that. I feel like I'm talking to a masculine. But I could, you know, you could be this Empress as well. Maybe you have a couple different options. If you are this Empress, you know, take what resonates. If you are this Empress, I just got in my head, like, maybe you need to become single. If you are a masculine, I feel like that's the same thing. You need to become single. I feel like that's what it is, too. Like, it's almost like, even if you are masculine, it's like you're in this pre-emperor energy. It's almost like maybe you need to be friends with someone or something. Yeah, see, it's like, quit avoiding the inevitable. Just like walk away. I don't know, and be friends, you know? Why can't I seem to... What do I want to do here? I want to show you the Eight of Cups, but I don't know why I can't seem to do that. I'm embarrassing today. Yeah, like I don't feel like the feminine here trusts something. So what are you asking them to get out of though, Spirit? Like what do you want them to get out of? Like you're asking them to get out of something, but it's interesting because you're also saying increase your efforts. So you want them to increase their efforts, but then what do you want them to get out of then? What do you want them to get out of? The Six of Wands. Hangman at the bottom. Maybe there's some sort of level of... Like, you need to have some sort of new perspective when it comes to some sort of validation or some sort of praise or some sort of attention here. Like, I'm almost getting like, okay, here's an example. Like, my dad, right? Like, he's just sort of the type of person, which I feel like a lot of people are like this. Like, he's sort of the type of person that, like, enjoys getting attention. I'm not really like that. And when I say that as I'm literally like talking to a camera, right? And like trying to like get subscribers and stuff or something like this. But I truly just enjoy doing this, right? Like this isn't about like fame or anything for me. Like I truly am not, I'm a Pisces. I'm not really. But, you know, my dad, he has a lot of Leo placements. So he tries to get attention a lot. And it's like, not all attention is like good attention. Like, why would you care that like somebody random is giving you attention when you have, I'm not saying my dad does this at all, but this is sort of just like what it's reminding me of is just like how much my dad likes attention. And so I'm sort of like getting like, do you try to get attention from people that maybe you shouldn't, and you're realizing that like that's probably not like the most healthy thing to do in a relationship? Or like, why do you always feel like you need like validation from others? Like, why can't it come from within? Do you know what I'm saying? I hope this makes sense. And maybe this isn't even you. Maybe this is somebody you're dealing with. But that's sort of what I'm getting. I'm almost getting like somebody, because I was like, well, what do you want them to get out of? And I get the Six of Wands with the Hangman. It's almost like change your perspective on what success means, or change your perspective on what clout means. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's what I got though. Tell me about Ant. Work, achievement, success. Okay, the Ace of Cups reversed. So you're pouring into yourself. Something here is unrequited and you sort of realize that. Three of Wands reversed. There, you know, you're feeling a little frustrated though. Work, achievement, success. What's the success? I feel like this is a time, Gemini, for you to really pour into yourself. I feel like you're realizing that something that you've been investing your time, energy into for a very long time is sort of at a dead end right now because you're like hanging on to control too much. And with that Seven of Swords reverse, it's almost like you need to focus on only yourself. Like there's no one here to protect anymore. Like it's just very much like, yeah, you need to just focus on yourself. I feel like you're looking for that epiphany. I feel like you'll find it soon. Tell me about this deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Justice. Some sort of good karma is coming in for you. Yeah, something that was left unfinished for a minute is definitely closing out soon, I feel like. And I feel like it has something to do with a friend as well. Like somebody is like in your corner. I don't feel like that death reverse and that world reverse is a bad thing. I feel like you know that something is left unfinished for now. But at the same time, it feels right. It feels just. It feels equal. It feels balanced. And this could even have to do with some sort of relationship thing. Now, there could also be something that's revealed to you here with that Seven of Swords reversed. Wow, that's so weird. I just saw that shield card. And don't you remember with Boot, I was saying increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. It was something about defending yourself. That's so weird because I swear I did not see that until just now. I mean, I saw it obviously, but... All right, let's read these for Gemini. I almost thought I wasn't recording and I was about to be very, very sad, you guys. Okay, 30. Wow, I opened straight up to it. The Garden and the Gate. This card shows a peaceful young woman in a beautifully blossoming garden with the colorful flowers all around. However, the gate to the road outside the garden is locked, while the girl wears a key on a chain around her neck. This card upright bodies well for the financial scene. In fact, there may be a lot of money or other personal pleasures coming your way at this time. But beware, the choice to stay in the seeming security of this lovely garden may actually be motivated by habit or a fear of the unknown. The beauty is enticing and worth enjoying, but you may not be giving your spirit the freedom to roam. While it's fine to amass a great deal of wealth, don't keep it from you, from your karmic path, or from living your truth. You will have the choice to shift your focus, widen your spiritual perspective, and gain the world that is just outside the gate. So yeah, maybe it's time to take a chance and get out of your comfort zone. Maybe that's what this pail is. Okay, we have, 48, not 38. Angel of Balance. This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming to your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intuition into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. I love it. I hope you took something from this message, Gemini. That is what I have for you. I feel like it was good. I feel like your month is really going to be interesting. I feel like you might even do some like deep reflecting about how you've been keeping yourself stuck, and I think that's really, really beautiful. I'm going to move on now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to move on to Cancer. Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you on what you can expect in your life for the next 30 days or so. Okay, let's get started. For Cancer, spirits, angels, guides, Holy Spirits, angels, guides. What can Cancer expect for the next 30 days? I'm not going to take 2 cards. Single card, please. There we go. Guaranteed success. Okay, so you're having some success in your life with that star, Cancer. Be careful. Do not take risks. So claw. So Spirit's urging you not to take any risks. I dropped 1. Time to go out and have fun. Okay, so from now until, the end or sometime in December, it's time to go out and have fun. And we have solid foundation, success with effort, and nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Okay, let's clarify. What's this star for Cancer? What is this guaranteed success? Oh, shoot, I forgot. 1 second. We have to do these too. I have to get a couple of these for Cancer. How many for Cancer? We have Angel of Balance. Okay. So something here needs balanced or is balancing out for you in the next 30 days. We love that. An Angel of Love, Cancer. Okay. We have 48 and 49. We have Journey at the bottom. Number 2. So those numbers could mean something to you, possibly. How about this star? Guaranteed success. Why is this here for Cancer? What are they getting some level of success in? The Knight of Swords. So some sort of communication, fast communication here with that Knight of Swords. Okay. This could have something to do with a relationship, Cancer, but I feel like Spirit's telling you it's not a big deal because you have guaranteed success here. Give me one on that 3 of Cups reversed. I don't love that. The 10 of Cups. The Fool and the Page of Cups. I feel like there could be maybe this Knight of Wands reverse person, whoever this is, I feel like there's some sort of communication that comes in here that may make you feel a little left out, and it could come in from maybe like a third party and, you know, maybe a family member of, you know, your significant other, or a family member from, you know, you. It could be a father figure. Now, if this is something to do, I don't know. It's interesting. Okay. But I feel like it's like guaranteed success. Like there's nothing to worry about. Can you tell me what the communication is with this Knight of Swords? Something maybe about finances. Somebody could be like holding back at this time. But yeah, I feel like something beautiful is coming, so I wouldn't stress about it. I really wouldn't. Maybe a family member is in a bit of ill health right now, and they need your support. I see that as well, Cancer. What about Claw? Be careful, don't take risks. Okay, so I feel like something here needs balanced out. Needs time, something about divine timing here. And I just got, I don't usually get things like this because to me, well, I mean, when I was pregnant though, right before, I actually knew I was pregnant before I even like took a test because I kept coming out as the Empress. But for some reason I'm getting like, and I really hope this isn't resonating for anyone, but I'm getting something about maybe like a miscarriage or something like that. If it's not that, Spirit's urging you to be careful and not take any type of risk when it comes to, if you're this Empress reversed, I'm feeling like it has something to do with like High Priestess. It's something you intuitively know. Or something that's like you know deep within, or and then the Sun wanted to come out in the upright. Be careful, don't take any risks. I'd be a little cautious about I don't know why I cannot get this out of my mind. Like I cannot, it's almost like, you know, like wear protection or something at this time. I don't know why I'm getting that. The Page of Cups can be a child, the Sun can be a pregnancy. We have the Empress here twice. We have the Sun here twice. The King of Pentacles, you know, I don't know why I'm getting that. Just, I would be cautious. Like maybe it's something you don't even know that you're pregnant, you know, like if you even have an inkling that you are, you know, don't go on a roller coaster or something insane. I don't know what I'm getting that for, but I am. If that doesn't resonate, that's fine, you know. Grapes. Two of Pentacles. Maybe that's about drinking. Like maybe don't go out and, you know, risk something like drinking or something. There's something here about do not take risks. Don't take any risks right now. Tell me the Seven of Swords reversed. The Star. Okay. The Ace of Cups. I'm getting that it's time to just go out and sort of just like Think about yourself for once, Cancer. Be a little, Cancers have a tendency of overgiving. I feel like it would be very healing to you to even go out and have a little fun. It's almost like you'd like get your mojo back and you'd like have a little bit of inspiration. Yeah, that's sort of what I'm getting there. Tell me about solid foundation, success with effort. Devil reverse, love that. So we are letting go of some sort of codependency, some sort of toxic behaviors that we knew we were involved in. Yeah, you're giving up on them. Devil reverse, Seven of Wands reversed. It's almost this energy of like you're over trying to prove a point and you're just interested in like letting your heart open and taking initiative and action towards something. You know, it's like this energy where like so long you just felt like you were like, oh, I can't let my guard down. I can't let my guard down. I can't let my guard down. And I feel like now you're realizing like, wow, I kept myself stuck for a really long time when I actually didn't need to at all. Like I kept it so this connection couldn't move forward or something like that. And I feel like you're really like changing things, Cancer. I think it's a really beautiful reading. I hope you took something from it. I'm going to read 48 and 49 to you though. Both in the upright too, which we love. Okay, so 48. This loving presence holds a picture of light. Oh my goodness, can I read? This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming to your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her attention into your heart center. Your intuition will guide you or will lead you in the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. That's beautiful. Let's read 49, Angel of Love. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate toward yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. The angel of love is smiling on you and forgiving and forging connections in the energetic realm. That's beautiful. So you have love coming toward you, Cancer, and you have balance, or you had, even I feel like you might already be in something, especially with that solid foundation, guaranteed success, that 10 of Cups there. I feel like it's almost like a spark between you and someone that you already maybe have been dealing with for some time or something like that. Okay, thank you so much for watching, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to move on to Leo. Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you on what you can expect in the next 30 days, whatever comes out, career, love, life. Let's get to it. What can Leo expect? Spirits, angels, guides. What can Leo expect, please? Okay, first one out. Beware of greed. So if you're being a little greedy, stop. No, I'm just kidding. Someone around you could be being greedy. We have plenty of material things. Wow, there's a lot about like, you know, finances or things you can, you know, this gives me very much time to go out and have fun. And good advice from a wise person. I'm going to leave that at the bottom because there's really not much to clarify in that. You're just going to have, and you will receive a gift. Okay, Leo. We love a gift. Let's get you a couple of these as well. What else can Leo expect for the next 30 days? Envy. That's interesting because we have beware of greed. There's someone here that wants something you have. We have contract and caring connections, but I'm only going to get one. And we have hostilities. Wow. Take like a spiritual bath or sage your house or sage yourself, or maybe say some prayers. I don't really know, but you have like some dark energy here, Leo. Let's see, let's start. Beware of greed. Why do you want Leo to beware of greed? Ten of Pentacles, something you worked hard for a very long time that you're about to get offered, possibly. Yeah, I feel like this is coming toward you, and I feel like Spirit might be urging you to hold back. It doesn't even look bad, though. One more on this pig. Judgment reverse. Yeah, like, don't forgive it. Don't. This could be something, some sort of gathering with coffee or a conversation. Like maybe you have a gathering with this person. But Spirit's trying to tell you, urge you to not forgive something here. Like something here doesn't meet the eye or something like that. Like it's too good to be true. Like something that you've been putting forth effort in for a very long time. I feel like you should continue to do that. And not reconcile with something from the past. Plenty of material things. We have the World reversed. So there's something here that's a little unfinished. That card wanted to come up. Queen of Pentacles reversed. And Queen of Wands. You have the confidence, Leo. But there's something here that's unfinished when it comes to something business related. Maybe love too. Maybe you feel like something here is someone isn't showing up for you the way that they used to. I'm almost getting that like in some sort of relationship or marriage or hold on, I have to take. I'm so sorry, Leo. I thought that was like an emergency, but it was just a telemarketer. They're really getting clever these days, aren't they? Anyway, yeah, I'm almost getting that this is something like something in some sort of family dynamic where someone almost presents something to you, but you know, like from your higher self that like accepting the offer would be a bad decision. That's sort of what I'm getting. But it feels good, like whatever this is, but it's like beware of greed. Like, beware, is this like really of God? Is this of like your true self? Do you know what I'm saying, Leo? I don't know. Because I feel like you have plenty of material things, but you're like being overly critical of yourself or something. Tell me about grapes. Time to go out and have fun. High Priestess reversed. The Two of Wands. So there's some sort of plan being made here. Maybe with the King of Cups reversed. Some sort of conversation that's being had. But you could be listening to too many people. Too many people's opinions. Maybe this King of Cups. I wouldn't believe whatever this person's telling you, Leo. The King of Cups reversed is a liar, usually. I'm sorry, but they are. And with that High Priestess reverse, it's almost like you're not trusting your intuition. You're not trusting something. This person could come in with some sort of conversation or some sort of like plan, like trying to set up some sort of plan with you, but it seems very manipulative or something like that, Leo. I'm sorry, I hope we have... What's this gift for Leo? Is this good news? Tell me this is good news, whatever this gift is for Leo. Tower reversed. Okay, so you didn't let something crazy happen. I feel like you avoided a tower here. That's good. We have the Chariot. Okay, so determination, willpower. What is this gift? I'm not sure what the gift is. It's not really telling me. But it seems like you avoid some sort of tower because you're on the fence about something. And it's like with that Chariot there, you're very determined to get what it is that you want. I mean, maybe the gift comes in from this owl. You know, this good advice from a wise person. But it's almost like you receive a gift because you avoid something. Or because you don't communicate with somebody that is trying to communicate with you, or you don't give in to greed or something bad that you know is just like inherently like not of yourself. We have envy and hostilities. Let's read these. 20 and 26. Envy. This card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out a golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deeper sense of lack and dissatisfaction, and that energy shows in her dress. This card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, the message is doubly important. Now is the time to move from a consciousness of lack to one of value. With this shift, all things change. And then we have hostilities. This card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. When it comes up right, it reveals a situation where hostilities toward you are about to be or have already been engaged. You know what this sort of gives me too? Especially with envy and next to hostilities. Leo, it's giving me like... And remember that 10 of Pentacles showed up? I wonder if this has to do with like a will or something. You know, because sometimes that can be a thing. Like whenever, somebody passes away, how they like divide everything up and stuff. Like people can be greedy. And if there's some sort of like envy and hostilities, it's almost like some people are fighting over money. And I'm not understanding that. I hope this resonates for somebody, and if it does, please go down in the comments and tell me how it resonates for you, because I am confused. Okay. This card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. When it comes up right, it reveals a situation where hostilities toward you are about to be, or however you've been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out and out slander going on. This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time. But whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. And that's what I feel like you're doing with that gift. See how there's some sort of Knight of Swords reversed energy? That can be like some sort of nasty words. And with that Two of Swords, you're like, nope, not going to entertain that. I feel like you're doing great, Leo. I feel like whatever this energy is, I feel like it'll pass. Oh, I have a headache. I'm going to have to sage after that one, Leo. That's what I have for you, though. I hope you could take something from this message. If you liked it, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to sage my cards. And then I'm going to move on to Virgo. What a crazy reading. Where's my lighter? I'm gonna sage myself as well. Get that energy away. No greed. Okay, Virgo. Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you on what you can expect for the next 30 days in your life. So let's get started. Okay, sorry, I have all my sage everywhere. What can Virgo expect, Spirit, for the next 30 days? What's coming toward them? Time to act with the Lion. So you might need to act. Dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. So somebody here is thinking of you. We have woman. Feelings or relationship with a woman. And hat. You will be playing a different role. Then we have grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Everybody keeps getting that. I don't know if that's because of like Thanksgiving coming up or what that's about, but everybody keeps getting that card. Tell me about Lion. Virgo for Lion. I'm getting some sort of health, something to do with your health that is left unfinished here. You could be having a little bit of paranoias around this as well, Virgo. Oh, something to do with your health. It's almost like this energy of like you're assuming a lot. Right, so you have the Hermit reverse, and then you have the Page of Swords reverse with the World reverse. So something definitely is, you know, left unfinished here with this World reversed, and then the Queen of. I feel like you're in bad health, and I feel like you need to go get it sorted, you know, by somebody who actually knows what they're talking about, because Googling or maybe going to the ER or something isn't really working. I was just talking to my friend about this. I feel like every single time that I've ever gone to the ER, they've never, ever helped me. Never. Like, obviously, like, if I know what's wrong with me, like, if I have, like, you know, something easy, like whenever I hurt my arm or whatever, and all they did was, like, glue it up, you know, something, like, trauma related or something. Um, but if it has to do with, like, a real issue that I'm having, like, my stomach's killing me, um, anything, like, they have not helped me once, because that's not what the ER is for. You know what I'm saying? Like, the ER is for, you know, like, life-threatening things, right? And so that can be really disheartening. I know that it's been disheartening for me for a really long time, like, especially if I take, like, my daughter there and, like, she's really hurting, or, like, I'm really worried, right? And then they're like, yeah, we didn't find anything. And I'm like, well, there's something wrong. You know what I mean? I do think there is something wrong, obviously, you know? But I feel like, you know, quit assuming what's wrong with you, and maybe, you know, definitely see a specialist or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that, but that's what I'm getting with that. Dog far away. Who's this dog far away? For Virgo. Some sort of Queen of Swords reversed or a King of Wands reversed. If I'm speaking to a feminine energy, maybe you're this Queen of Swords reversed. I feel like you have some sort of bad news coming in from this person, or this person's being very immature or something like that. I feel like you're no longer wanting to invest in something. If it's not that, you know, if this Queen of Swords isn't you, and I'm speaking to a masculine, somebody could say some very hurtful things to you because they're sick of you. Sick of your shit. No, I'm just kidding. You could have someone coming in that really just, like, says some really hurtful things, and it makes you feel bad. Like, it just makes you feel bad. It makes you, you know, maybe you get a little bit in your ego. Or maybe this is just somebody thinking of you, and this has nothing to do with actual action being taken toward you. I definitely, if you are the feminine energy, I would watch what you say. But I almost feel like the feminine energy isn't speaking. Tell me about this woman for Virgo. Knight of Wands. So there's some sort of woman here taking some sort of action to get something off of their plate. Maybe about an ending. This could also be an Emperor taking action toward a woman. If you are this woman, they want to take something off your plate. They want to, you know, there's something here about an ending that happened in the past between the two of you that this Emperor wants to heal. Pretty straightforward. Whatever way you spin it, it seems like somebody here is trying to take something off your plate, Virgo. Whether you're this woman or you are this Emperor. The hat. And it's definitely somebody from your past. Show me hat. You'll be playing a different role. What's this role that Virgo will be playing? Five of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Three of Swords reverse. Wow. Okay. This could sort of stress you out, Virgo. I'm not going to lie. Maybe that's why you need to go out and have fun. There's something here that happened in the past that was very heartbreaking to you. And I feel like it's still there. I feel like, you know, you might be having a little bit of a conflict about it again today, or soon, in the next 30 minutes. In the next 30 days. Why did I say 30 minutes? But I feel like it's going to sort of stress you out because I feel like you're going to go through this, you know, like, energy of, like, I'm stuck. I can't move. Like, I can't move out of that. This will never end. It will end. It's just all in your mind. I feel like you have a great support system though, as well, with the Three of Pentacles. Great friends, great family. Maybe the friends or the family are intervening on your behalf as well. Tell me what else for Virgo. Broken heart. And woman holding a heart. Okay. Well, if I am speaking to a masculine or a woman, you could have a woman here that is wanting to heal your heart. Let's see. Start with 9. This card shows a broken or heart broken open, revealing darkness, emptiness, and a grief-filled tear. The hurt may be from long ago, or it may be the pain from a most recent event. Either way, a deep healing is called for now. Vent your feelings and release the person or situation involved. Affirm that you are reclaiming your power and peace of mind. Open your heart to the light of divine love and healing, and have compassion for yourself through this difficult process. May self-care be a priority now. As you let go of old experiences, you can open your heart to the true and abiding love that you so rightfully deserve. Let's read the affirmation for that. I release the pain of the past and live with compassion for myself. Love heals and renews me now. So maybe say that a few times to yourself when you're feeling down, Virgo. I hope you're not sad, Virgo. I love Virgos. Okay. 44. Woman holding a heart. The woman on this card wears a butterfly in her hair and holds a lovely, large heart in her hands. For a woman, this card upright could be a reflection of your own state of peaceful emotion and receptivity for love, or it may be a message that your family issues are going to resolve. You're an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life, and you're bringing that awareness to all that you do. This card upright could also indicate the presence of a female friend, teacher, or confidant who is here to help with issues of love, family, or emotion. This is an even-tempered and caring person who resonates with you and your emotions. This could also portend a new love, interest, or a friend coming your way. Oh my gosh, that was weird that I did that. Maybe this friend is a dark man. The affirmation for this one is, I am emotionally calm and peaceful, and I attract healthy and stable people to me. I have to pick up all this. But that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope it resonated in some way. I do think you need to go out and have fun, do things that will make you happy. I'm sorry if you're going through a heartbreak. I hate heartbreaks. I do. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move on to Libra after I pick up all my cards. Hi Libra, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you on what you can expect in the next 30 days. Okay, for Libra, Spirit, what can Libra expect for the next 30 days? What messages do you have for Libra? Oh, heartache over what you no longer have. New job and career. Okay, pin. You will receive a gift. Okay, it's not all bad, Libra. And younger man. Dealing with a relationship with a younger man. At the bottom of the deck. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Okay. Let's clarify these. I forgot your 2 cards. What else do you have for Libra? For the next 30 days, Spirit, for Libra. Angel of Balance. Okay, we love that. And third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. Okay, I'll read them after. First, clarify Spirit. Right. For the Five of Swords, Queen of Swords. Well, something here is really making you angry, Libra. Ace of Cups, and you're refusing it. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of power struggle here, power dynamic here, push and pull, some sort of manipulation as well. So I'd be cautious of that. There's this energy of not wanting to fight for something that has been worked on for a very long time. There's, you no longer want to fight for it. You could be saying very hurtful things, or somebody could be saying very hurtful things to you, because they're not it's unrequited, or something here is just not there when it comes to love anymore. Tell me about this pin. What is this new job for Libra? Three of Wands. Seven of Wands. Definitely something that's coming in that you might have waited on for a while, that you've worked really hard for. But 3 plus 7 is 10. So this could be a job that has a lot of responsibility or something like that, that you're not really willing to surrender, I feel. I feel like plans are going to come through. You have the 2 of Wands to the 3 of Wands. So I feel like this job is going to come through for you. It could be dealing with children or something like that, but take what resonates. Let's do box. You will receive a gift. What's this gift for Libra? 2 of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Swords reversed. Oh, and the Sun. I don't know. It's something that's going to make you really happy, though. It's not going to tell me, like, word for word, oh, Libra is receiving a bracelet. You know what I mean? It's something that's going to make you really extremely happy. It seems like it's somebody who wants, the person giving you the gift seems to be somebody who wants to start off on a new page with you. It's almost like a peace offering or something like that, or what's that called? Like an olive branch. This person could feel a little chaotic at this time with that 2 of Pentacles reversed. Like they're not getting what it is that they want. Give me this younger man. Why is this here for Libra? The Page of Cups. Somebody's offering you love, an apology, maybe a love letter, a love message, right? A love DM. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. It's somebody that this younger man could have been pretty stubborn. Yeah, maybe he wasn't really showing his emotions. You felt like he was sort of repeating patterns a lot. Not really he was, listening to a lot of what other people have to say. Maybe he is this mule, right? There's someone who's extremely stubborn, especially with that Knight of Pentacles reversed. You can be extremely, unwilling to change, stubborn, critical with that Knight of Pentacles reversed. So maybe that's this person. But I'm always getting that the thing that he's unwilling to change in is giving up on you. Yeah, he doesn't want to take this as a missed opportunity. Might be trying to get some sort of information from you. He sees you as this Queen of Wands, looking good, smelling good, feeling good, energy. Let's do these. The Angel of Balance and third chakra, Archangel Samuel. Or Shamuel, I think is how you pronounce it. Okay, let's see. 37. This one is about desire, I remember. The powerful Archangel Shamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When the card appears upright, it indicates that there's an increased enthusiasm. It indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. That's beautiful. Tell me about 48. Angel of balance. This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming to your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intuition into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. Well, I like it, Libra. Hope you could take something from these messages. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on my next one. Let's see. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Hi Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you on whatever comes out. Life, love, career, finances, whatever comes out. Let's see. All right. All right, Spirit, what do you have for my Scorpios? I also just finished a Scorpio all signs, like Scorpio dealing with all signs, because it's your guys' birthday. So go check that out. I think I might drop this video today and then that video on Thursday. So be on the lookout for that. It's a love reading. All right, we have Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. We have Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. We have Hat. You'll be playing a different role. And we have Bee, victory and semi-better. Love that. And we have Ram. Wow. You are dealing with a very aggressive and stubborn person, aren't you? A stubborn, aggressive person. I'm guessing that's the same as this Mule. You dealing with a Capricorn, Scorpio? All right. Show me Mule. Somebody you're in a relationship with or something like that, Scorpio. Somebody that's trying to go within. Somebody you're committed to. You're in some sort of commitment with. They could be not really saying much at this time toward you. I'm not really getting a bad vibe from this person with the Hierophant and the Hermit there. Could be dealing with a Taurus or a Virgo. They feel unsupported, or maybe you do. But they're going within and they're really trying to figure out a way to, you know, get what it is that they want. The Knight of Swords just came out. You could have communication coming in from this person, very fast communication. See this Cobweb. I mean, I still feel like you're coming out on top with that Nine of Pentacles. There's some sort of protection here. You are still, yeah, look at that. It's almost like, you know, you're not going to waste your energy. You're not going to waste your energy on just stubbornness, on foolishness. You see yourself as this, you know, pre-Empress, Queen of Wands person. You have a lot of confidence at this time. You aren't going to waste your time anymore, Scorpio. That's sort of what I'm getting. Look at that 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. Show me hat. 6 of Wands. You could be getting, oh my goodness, 2 sixes. I love it, Scorpio. That's a great omen in tarot. 2 sixes, 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles. Give me one more. You're going to be getting a lot of support and recognition from something that you've done. I don't know, something that you've taken some sort of leap on, some sort of new journey you've set out to do. You could, oh my goodness, the Magician and the Ace of Wands. That's beautiful, Scorpio. You have 2 sixes here, the Fool. I feel like you're going to have plenty coming in, plenty of, like, all eyes are on you this month. The next 30 days, all eyes are on you. I feel like you're not worried, just set off on a new path. You're not worried, like, you're not afraid. You're doing it. It's interesting that now you have victory. Victory and some endeavor. What is this? I don't really want to take those. We have the Magician. I'm going to take the Magician, but I'm not going to take these two. Careful about repeating patterns or doing something over and over again. But it feels like you're giving up on that. Be cautious of going towards going back to something in the past, because remember you had that Knight of Swords wanting to come out over here. Now you have it again. But it's a victory because I feel like you're this magician. Scorpio, I feel like you're this magician. There could be someone that's trying to circle back because they see how much attention and how much recognition, how much applause, how much support you're getting. And it's almost like, oh, I don't like that. Let me go. I don't know. Let's see what we get from these. Scorpio, please. What's their advice for all this? I feel like you're doing amazing, and there might be somebody here trying to, like, put you down or something. You have financial constraints and Goddess of the Moon. Attachment at the bottom. I feel like it's somebody else that has this attachment to you. 13. This card shows an old-fashioned safe with little money but lots of cobwebs and dust. Money may be tight at this time, so rein in on your spending and be circumspect about the financial requirements in your life. This is not a time of indulgence, so be aware of what's really important and consciously choose your expenditures. There's a big difference between what you need and what you want. This card is telling you to take care of your needs and bide your time. Things will get better, but for now be willing to live more conservatively and always value the money and the good things you already have. Here's an affirmation for that. I can move forward any cycle with dignity and awareness. I am open to receiving increasing wealth. Money moves to and through my life, bringing benefits to all. I feel like gratitude is really a great thing to practice at this time, Scorpio. Be very, grateful for the things you do have, you know? And that can always bring in more abundance. What number? 52. Goddess of the Moon. This card shows an eternal spirit holding the bright reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. Her arms are stretched upward, receiving the light of the moon, the light of inspiration. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view. Receiving the card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. The Goddess of of the moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later that you've avoided 3-hour traffic jam, or you might have an idea for a great invention. Don't you have you will be playing a different role? That's interesting. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card could also indicate a significant booming of psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. You're always blessed with this ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for the amazing inspiration this brings. Affirmation for that is, I have a strong, intuitive voice. I freely receive guidance, and I understand and trust the messages I receive. I like it, Scorpio. That's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. I feel like that was one of my favorite reads today, too. What was my other favorite reading? I don't remember. It was like one of the first ones I did. Maybe Taurus, I think. Taurus and Scorpio are so far my favorite, I believe. All right, we're going to do Saggy. Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you on what you can expect in the near future in your life. So this could be about love, could be about life, could be about wealth, could be about career, anything. Let's see. What can Sagittarius expect for the next 30 days, Spirit, in their life? I have a little bit of a headache, or not a headache, a sore throat. I don't know why. There we have guaranteed success. Love that. With the star. Family wishes coming true. Aw, okay. So some sort of wish that you have wanted for your family or for yourself, or... Wow, you have the star and the well. Sagittarius, what a beautiful 30 days. We have temptation will test you. Uh-oh. Yep, that's when things like that start to happen, when you feel like you're getting everything that you want. And cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. We have heart, love, deep affection, and caring. So let's see. Tell me about this star. What is this guaranteed success for Sagittarius? The Knight of Wands, something that you've taken action toward, or someone is taking action toward you. 2 of Cups. I feel like you're going to be in a relationship. I feel like you have some sort of love offer coming in. Maybe someone from the past. Maybe something you don't really trust. Yeah. But Spirit's saying it's guaranteed success with whatever this is, so I wouldn't get too paranoid, especially with that 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. It's beautiful. Tell me about family wishes coming true for Sagittarius. I almost said San Francisco. What? Somebody from San Francisco? Okay, so it's something here is like, I feel like it has to do with a family, or somebody's like really putting in the effort here, where you felt like they were sort of maybe in this Knight of Wands energy for a while. I feel like somebody's actually putting in the effort here now, Sagittarius. But that Strength reversed, it's almost like this energy of like, you don't feel like you have to do it all with that 10 of Wands. That's what I'm getting. You feel like maybe you can be a little vulnerable now. You can let somebody else take something off your plate. It's really beautiful. Tell me about Apple for Sagittarius. Okay. Shoot. Sagittarius, you could let your emotions win. That's sort of what I'm getting with that temptation. We'll test you. You could let your distrust, you could let some level of like being too overly emotional with that Queen of Cups there. Queen of Cups reversed. It's like, do you want to be this Queen of Cups reversed, or do you want the Ten of Pentacles? It's almost like you can only have one or the other. Like, don't let, because what is the devil in tarot? It's fear, right? It's fear, it's vices, it's things that, it's temptation, of course, but it's also, it can be fear. It can be like, like, I don't trust this. I don't trust this. It can be like paranoia even sometimes. What's cracked cup? Dissatisfaction with life. The Hierophant. I feel like whoever this King of Swords is could be feeling a little dissatisfaction or some sort of dissatisfaction when it comes to some higher level of commitment when it comes to you, because there's a lot of changes that are going on with maybe between the two of you. There's some sort of new found respect and I'm getting honor and respect. I don't know why. When it comes to you in this masculine, Sag. It's like the two of you are getting on the same page. Oh, I just asked, what's the dissatisfaction about? In my head, I get the Magician reversed. So whoever this masculine is, whoever this King of Swords is, they feel like the Magician reversed. So they feel like they can't create something with you. They're doubting themselves. They feel dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction. I think that's it. Okay. So just a little bit of like maybe insecurity from the masculine or whoever this is. What else do you want Sagittarius to know? Door to personal healing and happiness. And door to spirit. Wow, a lot of doors. Let's read them. 32 and 34. Door to spirit, spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. This door opens into the expansive energetic realm where all new beginnings originate. The orbs of light are guiding you through the clouds of the earthy world, leading you to a deeper understanding of your eternal identity, the source of all true value and power. This door opens onto truly unlimited potential, for the changes that happen here reach deep into the core of your being. As such, this card often yields your increasing powers in spiritual arts and a deepened connection with the spiritual world. Don't be surprised if you find yourself becoming more intuitive, more aware of Spirit's presence, or more powerful in your own healing practices. Now is the time to open up to the unexpected guidance and inspiration of Spirit and to the magic and power of your true identity. The affirmation is, I can relax and connect with my spirit's wisdom and power. I live in the peace that my spirit brings and know that the world of spirit supports me. It's beautiful. 34 is door to personal healing and happiness. This card is a harbinger of positive change. The beautiful light-filled door opens onto a lush rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that your life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results, so make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations. The affirmation, I am strong, focused, and self-directed. I have the power to create wonderful new realities in my life. It's beautiful, Sagittarius. I loved your reading. I think it's really beautiful. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay. Almost done. We have Capricorn. Hi Capricorn, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you on what you can expect in the next 30 days in your life. So let's get started. Okay, spirits, angels, guides, what can Capricorn expect in the next 30 days? Something important, such as a new job or a raise. Love it. Discord among family or friends. You will be taken care of in difficult times with staff there. And feather, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Happiness at the bottom. Great, let's clarify for Capricorn. All right, show me bad for Capricorn. The Ace of Wands reversed. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. You could lose a little bit of steam here. I would just urge you to not take any impulsive risks. You could feel like something that you know, maybe a place you've been working for a very long time is just not really paying off for you. You could feel like you want some sort of change of pace, and I think that's great. But I don't know if that's why mice is there. You know, there's some sort of discord. I just dropped 1,000,001 cards. I feel like you're ready for this Fool. I feel like you're ready here for something that's new, something to change. But I don't know if I would leap yet because it feels a little impulsive, Capricorn, which is very unlike you. Or very unlike your sun, I will say. Okay, show me mice. Okay, so there's some sort of disharmony when it comes to you and another person. The Two of Cups usually means a relationship, but this could also mean like a business partnership or something like that. There seems to be some sort of missed opportunity here. Page of Pentacles can be like something that didn't really get off the ground the way that it should. Same with the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands can be a little immature. We have a lot of like stalling energy, or like a lot of energy to do with like wands, right? So like passion or drive or something like that. But I feel like it's because of some sort of argument or some sort of disconnect with another. Show me staff. Five of Wands. There's some sort of conflict here, but Spirit's saying you're going to be taken care of. You just need to maybe balance. Okay. Something here is going to be balanced out in time. I'm not going to lie though, Capricorn, it could feel a little heartbreaking in the next 30 days. There could be some sort of like betrayal here, or argument that causes a breakup, or argument that causes an ending. Show me a feather. It's somebody that I feel like you depended on. I don't know which one you are, if I'm speaking of masculine or feminine. But it seems like, you know, the masculine is sort of saying things that he isn't willing to the masculine seems to be saying things that he's not really willing to... Tell me about this King of Swords reversed. Death and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so there's some sort of change here. And maybe that's him evolving to this Emperor, which I like. Because we have the Six of Pentacles, then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I don't hate it, actually. It could have been something that this person maybe said in the past or didn't say. Or maybe, you know how when you get in arguments with people sometimes, and, you know, it's like your partner or something, and you're like, oh yeah? Well, I'm leaving, and I'm never coming back. And you're like, yeah, sure. Okay. That's sort of what I'm getting. I feel like there's going to be a new offer in love here because somebody was a little in their ego. Like they didn't mean it, Capricorn. And I feel like it's going to bring you happiness. So a little iffy, but I feel like it all works out in the end. I feel like I might turn on because, you know, it starts to get dark around here. Freaking. I feel like usually my ring light and my window is enough, but it's starting to get dark around, I don't know, 3 p.m. What else do you want Capricorn to know? Women holding a coin? Door to value. Okay. I like it. So there's something here. I feel like either you're this woman and you have a new job coming in, or, you know, you are going to be presented some sort of job or something like that by this woman. And I feel like you're going to finally get what it is that you deserve, Capricorn. So I feel like it's beautiful. The sun was at the bottom of that. I feel like it's really beautiful. I feel like, you know, if you're this Queen of Cups, you're definitely going to feel like there's some sort of mutual love here. If you are this Emperor, you are stepping into some sort of leadership role, or just, you know, your divine role, like you are everything in a bag of chippies. So that's what I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Aquarius. Sorry, my nose is running. All right, Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. We're going to do a reading for you on what you can expect for the next 30 days in love, life, and career, or whatever comes out. So let's see. What do you want Aquarius to know, Spirit, for the next 30 days? What do you want my Aquarius collective to know? And then there goes a card. Hold on. Don't think I can get it. There it is. Oh, okay. Ink pot. Problems to be resolved. Chain of events that will affect your life. The Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. And Fair Man. Dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Then you have Bat. Take care, enemies are working against you. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify. For Aquarius. Tell me about ink pot for Aquarius. What are these problems that they might need to resolve? Something about jealousy, or maybe anger issues that you have about some sort of plans that didn't go through. You could feel a little left out in the cold. You could feel, maybe this has to do with like health problems or financial problems. I feel like you're a little worried to take any type of leap right now. I wouldn't say, I don't know if worried is the right word. Maybe hesitant to take some sort of leap, Aquarius. What's this chain? Chain of events that could affect Aquarius's life. There's some sort of information here that may come out. What is this Seven of Swords reverse? Seven of Wands. Give me one more. The Queen of Cups in the World. You might want to start off on a new foot with someone. You might start getting real impatient, and you might want to move something forward that you were like keeping stuck for a really long time. And I feel like it might have something to do with maybe your heart, Aquarius. It's almost like you're closing a chapter, and I feel like it's going to affect your life in a really major way. I feel like you're making some sort of decision. I feel like you're in this Queen of Swords energy, you're very level-headed. But at the same time, your heart is opening. And I feel like it hasn't been opened for a while. Oh my goodness, I just dropped half. Oh my goodness, what have I done? What have I done? All right, Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser in the end. Well, look at that Nine of Swords. That's definitely mental. I don't think you're taking a hike anytime soon. I definitely think that this is a mental journey. Something to do with the past, Aquarius. Something to do with a broken heart. Something to do with trust issues. Something to do with a third-party situation. You know, it has something to do with some sort of communication coming in, but it's not anything to do with anything about to happen. It has to do with past. You know, the Three of Swords reversed is something about past. Give me one on the Three of Swords reversed. Six of Swords, but you're moving on from it. I love that. I love it. Finally. We're moving on from it because some sort of communication that comes in. It seems to stress you out a little though, but it's some sort of fast communication here from someone. This Knight of Swords. Three of Cups. Feelings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. There's some sort of reconciliation here with maybe this fair man. Or some sort of coming together, getting together. But there's still this energy of like somebody doesn't feel supported. Somebody may feel like you're being stubborn, or maybe maybe this is this person. Maybe they're being stubborn. But there is a getting together. And maybe even an offer here. Somebody wants to avoid some sort of chaos or destruction between the two of you. Show me what else Aquarius needs to know for the rest, or for the next 30 days. Blossoming abundance. We have the thinking man at the bottom. We have blossoming abundance, number 3. And we have 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Just oh, bless me. Okay, let's read this. Let's start with 3. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. Upright, this card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blossoming results take hold. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to new growth. Be be grateful and enjoy. Oh, that's beautiful, Aquarius. Abundant wealth blossoms all around me. I see the value in my everyday life. And then we have 40. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is a center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective toward broader horizons. Some new perspectives are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of what that is and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. And then we have, for the affirmation, my sixth chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. My personal vision guides me and my thoughts are peaceful and clear. I like it, Aquarius. I hope you could take something from these messages. And I hope you have the best 30 days. If you did enjoy this reading, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you on the next video. Bye for now. We'll move on to Pisces. Last but not least, my Pisces. Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for you on what you can expect coming in the next 30 days in your life. Could be about money, could be about, your career, love. There's all sorts of cards in here. So let's see. What can Pisces expect in the next 30 days here? It's coming toward my Pisces collective in the next 30 days. We have excitement, first card out, firecracker. We have muddled, uncleared thinking with forest. Two things needed to come out: spiritual guidance and protection from harm, and compliments from an admirer, but we're not going to take them. Not going to take all that either. Okay, we have cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. And we have wealth. Okay, Pisces. We also have someone is leaving your life. Heartache over what you no longer have. We'll see. All right, so for Pisces. Show me this firecracker. Excitement for my Pisces. There's some sort of disharmony here, Pisces, when it comes to a situation where maybe you have a couple of choices, a couple of options. There seems to be some very harsh words being spoken here. You could also travel somewhere as well with that Three of Wands. What is the Lover's reversed? What is this disharmony or whatever this is, the Devil? Could be some sort of, possessiveness or control or just toxic behaviors. Tell me about forest. Muddled or unclear thinking. Seven of Wands. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Cups reverse. There seems to be something here that you're getting clarity on. It's almost like you feel like you have to defend yourself in a family situation or something here that you've put a lot of time or effort into. It's almost giving me like, you know, at Thanksgiving where like a whole bunch of people like love to ask you what's been going on for a year. You know what I mean? And it's almost like you have to defend everything because you're just like, yeah, I'm related to these people, but I don't always align with everything that they say or everything that they think. So it's almost giving me that, Pisces. So we cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life for Pisces. The Tower, the Five of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So something here might fall through, but with that Ace of Pentacles at the bottom, I feel like you have a better opportunity right after it. It doesn't have to be better, right? But it could just be another opportunity right after. So something falls through, sure, like there's some sort of conflict, some sort of tower. What is the Tower? The Emperor. So maybe you step up in some way, or someone else steps up in some way, or something like that, and it causes some level of, what is the Five of Wands about? The Queen of Wands. Maybe the feminine energy is just, oh, I'm getting insecurity a little bit. Getting a little bit of an insecurity here. It's almost like, but it's interesting because the Emperor isn't insecure, but it's almost like this dissatisfaction or the way that this Queen of Wands looks or is acting or something like that, like causes this masculine to step up. That's sort of what I'm getting. What's a Page of Pentacles reversed? King of Wands. Well, that's fine. Give me one on the Emperor. Is this Emperor and this King of Wands the same people, or what is this? Give me one on the Emperor. You know, that's fine. You're trading up. It seems like you're kicking this King of Wands to the curb, Pisces, maybe, and then, or this King of Wands is stepping into this Emperor role, because then you have the Devil reversed and the Four of Cups reversed. So it's almost like this masculine gets some sense of gratitude or something like that in the near future. So I don't think it's that bad. What's wealth? You have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Great Empress energy. It might have been about some sort of plan that fell through. Tell me about this wheel reversed too, of maybe some sort of, give me one more. There's something here. It's almost like you have the two, okay, and then the Chariot at the bottom. I like it. So it's almost to me like something that was happening where you were like clinging to control on something. It's almost like you're trading the Two of Wands reverse for the Four of Wands and the upright with the Knight of Swords and then the Chariot. It's like somebody is very determined to get something with you. I feel like you're in this like pre-Empress energy, Pisces. The Justice is at the bottom of the deck, so I feel like some sort of good karma is coming toward you. I do sort of want to clarify this chair empty. What is this? Someone that's leaving your life. Okay, so there's some sort of feminine energy here. That seems to be leaving, because I feel like the feminine is transforming into this Empress. So maybe this was like a way, you know, maybe you got really jealous, Pisces, or you were very demanding, or you just got really angry. I feel like that's changing. Like that's what's ending. That's who's leaving. Yeah, and then we have the Magician and the Six of Cups. It's like you are trying to look at things like the glass is half full instead of half empty. the past, you know, things that happened in the past. You're like, okay, like that that had to happen or whatever, you know? All right, tell me what else. We have the Sun and Patience, but I'm going to take single cards. What else do you want Pisces to know? Go to romance. Okay, beautiful. One more. And then a man holding a coin. Okay. And then rest and rejuvenation at the bottom. So I feel like some sort of businessman or something like that, if that's what you're into. It's almost giving me that Emperor that showed itself. I feel like you have somebody coming toward you. And you could also be this man holding a coin, so maybe you're attracting love. I don't know if I'm speaking to a masculine or a feminine. There is some sort of feminine energy that is leaving your life. Does seem to be some sort of missed opportunity for a King of Wands as well. But I feel like there's a better opportunity coming with that Ace of Pentacles. There's a little bit of disharmony as well, which might cause you to have a little bit of unclear thinking. But I feel like you should definitely, you know, remain logical and not in this, like, let me throw out everything I've worked for and just end it all. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.